Welcome guys, this is Soihavetoplay and we are playing part 2 of The Uncertain, The Last Quiet Day. I was getting busted by the police.
I would not recommend you do that. Stay still and do not try to escape or I will have to disintegrate you.
So I'm trying to figure what happened here.
What happened? Why was I rebooted?
Your microchip self-rebooted when the EMP grenade detonated. Your system data has been damaged. Automatic recovery took time. You function correctly now.
Those police officers. Why would they want to destroy me?
Humankind is officially considered extinct. You just found out that is not true. USS Robotics withholds this information from us and releases malicious automatic updates. Every robot who contacted a human has disappeared. We know that USS uses police to search for surviving humans and then transfers them in shuttles to an undisclosed location. However, the police could not locate them all. We managed to find a few, and through them we learned about the others.
Okay, let me see.
According to the official information, humans destroyed themselves. If this is not true, then why is USS exterminating humans? Why did they provide us with false information?
We do not have all the facts, but we are working on it. We have to make a decision, RT. We cannot let you go because you know too much about our shelter and plans. However, you could help us. All of us are wanted by the police. Each time we leave the shelter, we take a big risk. You, on the other hand, can walk wherever you want.
Oh wow, this is a big thing now. I'll help.
I have never met humans. I saw different things they built. Some of them are unknown to me. These artifacts have initiated a new information cogitative process in me. I want to learn more about humans, and I want to help you.
Very good. That means you understand humans better than we expected. You will soon realize that you made the right choice. I will free you, and you may take a look around. When you are ready, I will share available data with you.
At least I was not disintegrated. I would better look around. A LED flashlight that is still functioning. This will be useful. A wheelchair. I will only use it if my servo motors fail. I do not need it. My legs function very well. This room was the first place where my freedom was severely limited. Such situations should be avoided. Why would humans make so many interior doors? The atmosphere and air pressure is equal on both sides. It is locked. I have a flashlight, but I should explore illuminated rooms first.
Alright, let's see what this dude... Well, let me check this out.
An electric fuse. It is too big to be useful.
Let's check out what this dude is doing before. Yeah.
Welcome.
Hello. What are you doing here?
I repair electrics in this hospital and restored already in a few blocks, but the power supply is still defective. Gregory said that you would join us. Can you help me out, RT?
Of course, if it is within my powers.
I need to replace the contactors in this electrical panel. Can you bring me some spares? I saw them in the utility room. It is the one with a broken door. There is no lighting there yet. In case night vision is not applicable in your model, there is a flashlight in the hallway.
I found the flashlight already. I will do it shortly. Why are you equipping this abandoned hospital?
Gregory decided to have a base here. Their choice was not random. He and Abigail used to work in such a place. A hospital suits us well because it is designed for helping humans. Unfortunately, the first group of humans dies in a crash. We still do not know why it happened.
The police arrived at the crash scene in a few minutes. The USS probably found out about your plans, and the crash was not just an accident.
There was no time to investigate because we left the crash scene immediately. We will probably know more after we contact our allies.
Thank you for the info. I will go search for the contactors.
Thank you.
I need to find some contactors here.
Alright, so let's see if we can find that fuse. Hey, what is that?
An empty metal container. I found one electric contactor. I should look for more in case it is not enough.
So when my marker goes yellow.
Second contactor. The task would be easier if I had infrared vision or an item scanner.
Yeah, when my item goes yellow, there's something there.
Third contactor. It appears intact. Fourth contactor. I think this will be enough. I will give these fuses to Patrick.
Did you find the contactors?
Yes, this is all I could find.
Good. Now I can finish my work. Thank you.
What else can I do while I am here?
Nothing for now. Thank you once again.
I am glad to be of help.
RT, Nick needs your help. Please speak with him.
Good. There is a fuse in a trash dump. This fuse is out of order. It is useless.
Hello.
Hello. I am RT217NP. And you?
I am a medical bot MBR 411, Abigail. My purpose is care and treatment of patients. In the absence of humans, my skills are useless, so I engage myself with other matters.
I helped the repair robot to find the electric contactors. It appears that helped to solve the lighting problem.
Splendid. With a stable power supply, our work will be much easier. I knew you would be a valuable assistant. Is there anything more I can help you with?
Thank you for the information.
No problem. You're welcome.
All right, so let's check out this room.
Thank you for coming, RT. It is good that you joined our organization.
Gregory told me that we have all been deliberately misinformed about what happened to the humans. Although USS Robotics have never approved of humans, I always felt curious about them. I read their books and explored their items that I found. The corporation failed to stop me, only because I blocked automatic updates.
You are right. Most robots downloaded the malicious update and are now indifferent to humans. In fact, they alarm the police at the detection of any human or robot who has been in contact with a human. The fact that the police arrived so quickly at the crash site is unusual. I hope we can figure out what happened. At first, I assumed that it was you who led them to the crash, but then I discovered that you did not send an alert to the police. This must mean that you have not been contaminated by the update, and I do not have to interfere with your intellectual block. Then again, Gregory will fill in the details. I just wanted to ask for some help. We are restoring the building's main systems. I fixed the intercom, so now we have the internet. The only way anyone can detect us is if we let them. RT, the servers are on the basement level. Could you please start servers number 1, 3, and 4? Then make sure all the nodes are functioning and activate the connection to the internet. After that, please return here.
Okay, I will do what I can. These cabinets contain provision. It is not expired yet. The purpose of the item is unknown. It is most likely a medical device.
RT? Looking around? How are you doing? Have you met the others?
I met Abigail. I guess she is your assistant. Her speech is not typical for a robot. I also talked to Patrick. I helped him to restore power supply on the level.
I see. You probably have questions.
Yes, you are right. Tell me more about humans. I obviously don't have reliable information.
Our knowledge about humans is not complete yet. As soon as we found out there are small groups of humans hiding in the cities, we realized that the self-destruction story was not true. We know for a fact that the USS locates humans and disintegrates anyone who saw them. That is why leaving the shelter is very risky for all of us. We also know that the USS does not destroy humans, but transfers them somewhere on shuttles. One of those crashed near you. We still do not know where the USS moves the humans.
It is not clear why the shuttle crashed. I tried to reboot the pilot, but failed. Is he beyond repair?
The pilot was our ally, and he could tell us about the crash, but we do not have the equipment to repair him. His memory chip was damaged during the crash, but most of the data is still intact.
So the pilot that hijacked the shuttle was supposed to save the humans from being transferred to the USS?
That is right. The pilot was supposed to save them and bring them here. Most likely he knew the original USS destination.
I see. Thank you for the answers. I will return to my current task.
All right.
A hologram holographic table. It pictures a shuttle that crashed by my house. It looks like Gregory is carefully examining what occurred. It is a model of an 18th century warship. I realize its artistic and historical value, but why is it in a bottle? And how did it get there? This radio is more than a century old. It is much older than the one in my house. There's something in the box. It is a fuse, but it is broken and will not work. This is an electric switchboard. I will get to work on it as soon as I customize all the other parts of the server. Starting the servers is the highest priority. I started the necessary servers. This is an electric switchboard. I will get to work on it as soon as I customize all the other parts of the server. It is missing a switch. I need to find it, otherwise I cannot finish setting the server. It is probably somewhere nearby. If I refused to cooperate, I would be disintegrated just like them. Why would the police robots do that? They must have realized the consequences. The USS updates probably damaged their logic module. This router distributes traffic across the hospital network. It is missing a chip. The router will not work without it. There are a few chips here, but they are out of order. I must find a working chip. I cannot start the router without a functioning chip. I can open the cover of this console. It is missing a fuse. There is something in a trash dump. It is the same switch needed for the switchboard. Good. It fits perfectly. Now I can finish setting the switchboard. There is no point in repairing it before restoring other systems. I cannot start the router without a functioning chip. It is a fuse, but it is broken and will not work. Let us not distract him. A medical tablet.
A new patient, Spooner, has been admitted today. He has a major arm trauma and multiple burns, but all non-fatal. According to Spooner, his home robot forced him out of the house and prevented it from saving his wife and daughter. Unfortunately, they didn't survive because the house collapsed on top of them. Spooner is in shock. I passed him on to the psychiatrist. A new patient, unfortunately.
This fuse is out of order. It is useless. I do not want to disturb her. I can talk to him later. I found a working fuse for the server. Why would humans make so many interior doors? The atmosphere and a compact analog for the intercom. The unit is not functioning. I cannot determine the logic of these symbols. It may be a code, but I need a key to calculate its algorithm. The purpose of this device was to help those who could no longer walk by themselves. It has been inappropriately applied to me.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to go somewhere else. I don't think it's this way.
This room was the first place where my freedom was severely limited. Such situations should be avoided.
Still
It is
closed.
locked.
Alright, let's review this again.
I cannot start the router without a functioning chip.
Functioning chip.
The terminal is functioning now. I must start the router.
Alright, I got that part.
Now the terminal works correctly. I cannot start the router without a functioning chip.
Alright guys, where is that functioning chip?
This terminal will connect us to the network after I finish working on all the segments. An electric switchboard. The system should work properly after I correctly set it.
Alright, I need to find that functioning chip. One more check around here. Right.
I have already found an intact fuse.
I swear, it better be here.
This radio is more than a century.
Nope. I don't wanna... Oh.
This chip looks like the ones near the router.
Okay guys, I think we found our piece.
If it is
Part.
functional, then I can fix the router in the server room.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
The router should work with this chip.
Think about this. All right. We need to figure the puzzle here. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, there's a little number on the top. 00010. Does that mean this is the only one that I need to switch? But how do I do that? Okay. I take this as binary, so I need to get all of them off except for the one. Okay. Wait. Oh my god. I got to reverse. Oh.
I must activate the data transfer in the console. If I follow the correct procedure, we will have access to the internet. I must activate the data transfer in the console. If I follow the correct procedure, we will have access to the internet. finished my work. I should return to Nick. We already talked. I should not take any more of his time.
I see an active connection, but it took more time than I expected. Did something go wrong?
Yes, I need to replace a few details, but it is all right now.
Good. The communication issue is solved then. Abigail and I fixed a portable intercom for you, and I set a protected connection on it. Take it. You will need it on your first assignment.
Okay. What will it be?
Gregory will let you into details now.
So everyone is here. As you already know, a group of humans we intended to accommodate have died in a crash. Abe was disabled. Next thing, we have a new task. Yesterday, our informer, police robot F2, should have brought us data disk with important information. He did not show up and there is no contact with him. We must obtain that data. Our plans will be compromised if the USS gets it first. We cannot enter our informer's shelter because we will be detected the moment we step into the city. But police does not know about you, RT, so your task is to go to the city and find out what happened to F2.
How do I reach the city? Walking is too long and not safe.
Nick fixed an old aero car, so it is invisible to the radars. You can take it.
Good. This will save our time and resources.
You may contact us and report the situation. Nick provided you with a portable intercom with an encrypted transmission channel. You cannot be traced, but to avoid suspicion, I do not recommend to use it very often.
All right, I see.
That is it. Let us move forward. Patrick, prepare the aero car for the flight.
All right.
Nick, check the communication once more. Abigail, give RT his plasma cutter. He may need it.
Okie dokie.
This is very cool. Thank you guys for watching.